Hi, I'm Rhonda Purcell and I'm a proud Quandamooka woman from North Stradbroke Island and Moreton Island. And I'd also like to acknowledge the Waka Waka people where my mum and her family grew up with my grandparents, and North Stradbroke Island's on my grandfather's side, and on my nana's country it's Coa Winton Way. Okay, this morning you've joined me here at my workplace, the Institute for Urban Indigenous Health. I'm a Deadly Choices ambassador, so part of my role is promoting healthy lifestyle choices, encouraging our mob to make those healthy lifestyle choices that we consider a deadly choice. Okay, for those, that may not know, health and fitness is my thing at the moment. I'm, a world champion natural bodybuilder, which I'm very proud of, and through the support of the Institute here, Deadly Choices, and my mob, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for them. So I thank them from the bottom of my heart and for that undying support. I grew up showing respect for my elders and other people, and always believe in, what my mum told me was treat people how you wish to be treated. So, when I've got the opportunity to go out with the Deadly Choices programs in schools, I like to share this with the kids as well. I had to fight for everything growing up. We grew up in a rough household, was raised by my mum and the deadly aunties in that house. I didn't have a father figure growing up, and my aunties and uncles, my grandparents, they could all tell a yarn, and we all used to sit there and we were so happy just listening to them, So storytelling's in our blood, so therefore the acting came. I was privileged to do a number of theatre shows and, a few ads. I did a bit of hosting and MC work, and I suppose from there I also went on to jumped on another stage, which was the modelling stage. People think modelling's superficial and rah, what else? But there was that sense of belonging in this other family I had. So when things weren't going right at home, I had this other sense of belonging here, and the love, and the identification of being with our mob there. So it taught me confidence, you know what I mean? It taught me direction as well. It taught me to have some goals and to be able to speak to people, Years later, who would have thought at 42, old girl here would then be up on the natural bodybuilding stage. So, what actually what made me think of doing something for myself was that I joined the workforce and a sedentary lifestyle, and I wasn't making healthy choices, put it that way, with my nutrition. And so I had to do something about my health. So I took myself off to a boxing gym. And so I was in there doing this boxing and weights. Hey, this felt good, And I was going like 5 times a week. Then Murray going 6 times a week. This is great. The weight started falling off. I felt the best I'd felt in years. I was 42. I went and saw a natural bodybuilding show in September 2012. I've just looked at these people. I walked in when there were mature age bodybuilders on stage. And I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, gee, just look at them. To be able to get up there and actually stand there and do those poses and to actually wear those little bikinis, like, oh my lordy, I'll give it to him, And I was just wrapped. I was blown away. It was just like, wow, I want to do that. And so, nobody say no to me. I'm going to do that. So off I went, went back to my coach, and I was raving about this comp that I had seen. And he said to me, well, Rhonda, do you want to do a comp? I said, yeah, you reckon we could? He said, yeah, of course. Yeah, we can, because we were already training hard enough. But why not? Murray didn't know anything about the comps, the divisions or anything. I went straight into Opens for Fitness, Queensland state titles, please. Yeah, fitness. So I'm standing up there and I had the biggest Gumbier shorts on. They all had these real cheeky little ones on and, the tops. So I went out there, I was standing up. I'm on stage with girls half my age. I still compete with half my age as well now. And no good. I got called out 10th in Queensland. So I thought, this is pretty all right, eh? So I was bitten then. Yeah, I continued to go forward with this natural bodybuilding. And I just want to clear up, natural bodybuilding is all natural. So I'm not a drug-enhanced athlete whatsoever. I went and saw a couple of people about the actual posing and had a couple of classes and came away from there really disheartened, thinking, oh, mate, that was so hard. I don't know if I could do that, But I just practiced and practiced until it was like second nature. Then in 2013, I got chosen on the Australian team to represent at Natural Olympia. I won the gold in Masters Fitness, and in Bikini Diva I got the silver. So I was wrapped, you know what I mean? And then that fire in my belly, you know, I want to at one stage become the best in the world. I want to be the first Aboriginal pro, PMBA pro. Yeah, 2014, stepped up into figure and physique and made the Australian team again. So this was my second Olympia. So totally over the moon here, wrapped, you know. So I went over there and I competed in figure and physique. Once again, I did do well. I came back with a medal tally, you know, golds and silver. And what they look for in, you know, competing is symmetry as well, you know. So all body parts, muscle parts, matching. But it all comes down to, you know, being effortless in these poses, you know. I train 5 to 6 days a week. You know, I eat 5 to 6 meals a day, and just the intensity of training. You've got to have that fuel in the tank to get you there. And that's what we did in 2015 with my new coach, and we went over to Olympia and World Cup and just blown me away, I tell you, you know. I knew we were going over there very competitive, because coming off the home shows here in Brisbane as an amateur, we did really well. I got my Figure Pro card, so I was blown away. I don't know of any other Aboriginal that was a PMBA pro at that time. That to me topped it for me. You know, I could have went home, packed the bags, come back home. That was it. But the next week I had Natural Olympia, and I came into that show and I won the Masters physique, and then they put me in the overalls, and I won that. And that's where I became Miss Olympia. So look, such an honour. This is the Olympia wreath. To be crowned with this, the Olympia wreath, was just amazing. But what made me happy is knowing that it was for my mob back home, you know, and the support that I had. So this here is for all of us, all of the mob. So yeah, just happy, happy. This is my first original figure suit, which is very sentimental to me. It was done in the Aboriginal colours. So when I did, you know, turn pro and get my Olympia wreaths, this is the one that I wanted to wear because it represented all of us. Yeah, I look forward to what we're going to accomplish in the years to come, you know, because with this sport, I want to be around for a long time, you know what I mean? So that for me, and leaving a legacy of knowing, you know, that our mob can do anything they want to do. They can be anything they want to be, you know what I mean? And just to keep going. You know, if you fall over, get back up. The hard times is what makes you who you are. Out of every negative, turn it into a positive, you know, and just keep going, you know, follow your dreams, because you never know where they may take you. And be proud of being a part of the oldest living culture in the world.